When people gather to tackle today's pressing challenges, what's often missing is the deep meeting of hearts and minds that are necessary to work effectively together.
We live in a time of great change and unprecedented challenges. In the turbulence of exponential change, long-standing institutions are beginning to falter and fail.
To stay resilient, smaller, more local communities will need to engage in cooperation, dialogue, and reflective listening so that together we may access deeper collective sources of knowing, generate goodwill, and inspire wise action.
But today, we don't have the tools and capacities needed to create these spaces. The urgent question before us is, how can we develop them at the depth, scale, and timeframe that's necessary?
Before formal learning institutions, humanity relied for millennia on rapid transmission of knowledge that occurs in small, connected communities through conversations and practices. We're naming a type of learning and connecting that helps people develop the whole person, including
Our head, increasing our capacity to perceive more discerningly, think more complexly, and make wiser decisions. Our heart, our capacity to digest emotions such as anger, grief, and shame, so we can access our calm, clarity, and compassion.
and our will, our capacity to stoke the inner fire of transformation and conjure the will necessary to heal our addiction to superficial comforts and act from a deeper sense of meaning, purpose, and care for the whole. Today, we observe a rise of practices, methods, procedures, and techniques that enable us to return to such ways of learning.
They remind us to honor what is meaningful, connected, life-enriching, and joyful. We call these transformative social systems. Transformative social systems help us improve towards a greater sense of wholeness, health, and life-affirming ways of being.
While this way of operating has always been beneficial, it is now essential to effectively work within the level of complexity and uncertainty facing communities globally.
Not only do transformative social systems offer some of the best fundamentals and core curriculum for navigating complexity and nurturing resilience in people and groups, they also provide the learning spaces in which individuals and collectives may explore and experiment with the areas of learning and development that are needed.
Therefore, we are calling attention to transformative social systems to help shift our notion of learning in institutions to learning in communities of conversations and practices. For these communities to thrive, we need opportunities for helping a large number of people to become equipped with the skills to facilitate such spaces in which people learn through TSS practices.
To sum up, transformative social systems are important today due to the fact that we humans have set enormous changes in motion that have currently outpaced our internal capacities to manage them.
We believe that TSS represents an opportunity to develop such capacity within deep power with relationships and collective sensitivity to emergence, what is unfolding in a group, in a context. This enables us to learn with peers and under certain conditions just in time and at an exponential rate.
As institutions falter, we will need to work in smaller communities, in more relational spaces that allow for the deep meeting of our hearts and minds, so we may access deeper, collective sources of knowing, generate goodwill, and inspire wise action.
If you're interested in supporting the rapid and widespread cultivation of less formal spaces of peer learning that are more nimble, accessible, relevant, and capable of adapting to local context and need, then contact us.